Puerto Rico and accepted student to Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Welcome, Ian. Feel free to get started.
Thank you. And as she said, my name is Ian Rosado. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'll be joining MIT's class of 2025, and I hope to major in mechanical engineering and eventually complete a master's degree in biomedical engineering. As you can see on screen, one of my favorite quotes is, "Don't tell me the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon." And it's something that has helped me throughout my career as a student. I try to always live by these words because limits are in our mind. You know, we can go as far as we want to, and we just have to believe that we can. I was part of YYGS in 2020. I was part of the Applied Science and Engineering and the Biomedical and Biological Sciences session. And it was a really great opportunity, and I got to meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds. And I created a network, and I still talk with a lot of the people that I met at YYGS. And it gave me an opportunity to explore my passions and what my interests were. And it also gave me a different perspective because I saw that there are a lot of different students from around, isn't just one type of perfect student. And that made me realize that the best way to apply to college is to simply show my personal story and to really be sincere and show my uniqueness. My GPA, my school doesn't have any AP courses or anything like that. So I have a 4.0 GPA in a 4.0 scale. Some of my extracurriculars include, well, even though I'm going to study in a STEM field, I like to be involved in a lot of different things when I was in high school. So I represented my school in different math competitions, poetry competitions, public speaking competitions. I was also in my school's National Honor Society chapter and in the my school's student council. I've been a Boy Scout for about 12 years, and I recently became an Eagle Scout. I participated in a program at Johns Hopkins University for 3 years in the summer, and it was also a really good experience to visit different universities and meet different people and expand my horizons. Some honors. I'm my class valedictorian. I was the student of the year this year at my school. I was also a national merit finalist. But, you know, different students are going to have different stories. So both Thembi and Agustin have different stories and different backgrounds. When I applied to MIT, I had an interview, and it was honestly a really good experience. I had an interview with a man who graduated in about the 90s from MIT. He's a prominent businessman now. And I think the best advice that I can give is to show a different side of yourself during the interview and to think of it as a conversation and not like someone questioning you. So it can be more fluid and you seem more comfortable when you're talking to the person. And my essays, when I applied to MIT, I tried to be as sincere as possible, which is something that I learned to do after YYGS. And I talked about some of my essays included my experience growing up in Puerto Rico and some of my extracurriculars and how they helped me develop as a student. And the topics I wrote about weren't necessarily unique to me, but the way I spoke about them were unique to my story as a student and my journey and how it has been growing up in Puerto Rico, where a lot of students don't usually apply to the United States. They stay in Puerto Rico, but I wanted to expand my horizons and have an adventure, and just I was ready for a challenge. So that's why I decided to apply to universities in the States. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And why did you choose MIT, and why do you think they chose you?
I participated in MIT's flying program, and in that program, I got to meet a lot of different people, and I really fell in love with the community and the students, and it really felt like a good fit for me. As Agustin said, all of these universities have really good education, but it all comes down to your fit and where you think you're going to be the most successful and the most comfortable, and where you're going to be happy. And I really felt like I would fit in at the community in MIT. And I think they chose me because I try to be as sincere as possible when I was writing my essays. I didn't try to, fit in like a box. I tried to just show who I was and what my passions were and what I wanted to achieve. And I think that was expressed well in my essays.